Jack, I don't think it'd be fair to say I expected the drama we had in the last 10 minutes, given how much you dominated the match. Give us your thoughts on the game.
Strange game in that respect, because we have completely and utterly dominated the whole game territorially. I think the number of chances we created, the number of efforts at goal, the number of saves their keepers had, the number of things that have been cleared off the line, we've hit the woodwork on several occasions. However, when you're not ruthless and you're taking those opportunities, spoke about at half time, there's always that danger. It shouldn't be, but there's always that danger that you might go behind, and to go behind so late in the game is obviously worrying. But credit to the players, because they showed character to respond to that and to come back, and I do think it's the least they deserve from tonight.
It was probably 2-1 going on about 10-1. Obviously a word for their goalkeeper, because he made quite a lot of saves tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll have many better nights in his whole career. He was terrific. He's a very young man still, and I know he's came through the academy system, so big night for him. I can say that probably in a happier frame of mind now that we've managed to get through, because at one point I didn't think we were going to beat him. We just had one of those nights where he made, I don't know how many saves throughout the whole game, and then even towards the end of the game, because he's obviously feeling so good about himself, the number of crosses he came and took safely were good as well. So he deserves an enormous amount of credit for today. I know he'd be disappointed to finish the losing team, but he played a big part in East Kilbride staying in the game.
And when they scored that goal with 10 minutes to go, did you feel a little bit like, oh, it's just one of these days?
No, I think as a manager you're disappointed and frustrated if you see such a soft goal, and then it's about the players maintaining enough character to go and because they're the ones that do it on the park. I say that's often enough that you can direct from the sidelines and you can try different things, and we made substitutions tonight and to try and bring a bit of freshness, but the ones in the park are the ones that have got to keep trying to take opportunities. Now, even taking Ross Stewart as an example, I think tonight he's missed a number of opportunities by his own admission as well that he feels he should have taken. However, he still has enough courage to put himself in a position and finish well. When you see the equalising goal, he is a good finish from him, so pleased in that respect.
It's like you see he gets the equaliser, and Lewis Morgan managed to get one right at the end as well. How pleasing was it to get it done in the 90 minutes? Yeah,
I think when we scored the equaliser late on, I would have taken extra time, and I believe we would have continued to make as many chances through that period, but I think it was a fair reward for us to get that done in 90 minutes. I'm not taking anything away from East Kilbride, because I know they've worked incredibly hard and defended heroically in terms of the number of blocks we made, but I could be critical of the players if I felt as if we were sluggish and we didn't make opportunities. We've made an unbelievable amount. The criticism has not been ruthless enough, and that's something that gives us something to work on again, but you always have things to work on from a game.
An important night for the crowd to stay on side, and they sure did that throughout the game.
Yeah, the vast majority of the crowd are great. There's always some stuff that I find difficult to comprehend at times in terms of some of the shouts individually to some individual players. I've said that to players in there. I'll back those players to the hilt if I feel as if they give me honest performances on the park, and they did that tonight. There was their desire to push the game and probe and create chances was there. So I think the absolute bulk of the crowd, because they stayed with us, I think their reaction at the end of the game shows how much it still means for them to win matches. It's competition I take seriously. It was good to us last year as well. So it's a strange feeling for the players, because I think that they've came in and they're a bit flat in the changing room, but they shouldn't be, because they created an awful lot of chances through that game and put an awful lot in it as well, and got their just rewards in the end.
Good to give some people like the likes of the two Ross Stewart, Adam Eckersley, Darryl Duffy some game time. Yeah,
it was an opportunity to do that as well, and some of them are behind in terms of the number of games. Darryl in particular has no games for the last couple of months, so it was a big ask for him to go in and start. He did okay, he was always going to tire. Adam again is playing massively, playing catch up, so it was good to get him more time and more game time as well. And there was others that fall into that bracket. Obviously Liam Smith has not had a lot of game time at Hearts this year as well. I thought he looked fit and strong, in fairness to him. So yeah, there's a number of benefits from tonight as well in terms of those players getting match time.
Happy to be in the draw for the next round?
Delighted. I said that earlier in this conversation, that it's a competition I do take seriously. I would like to win it. I wanted to win it last year, and we fell at the final hurdle on it. So we'll see what the draw brings us, I think, on Thursday, and we'll meet that challenge when it comes along.
Any preferences for the draw?
Not really. I think that obviously people always say you prefer a home tie. I think when the tie comes around, we'll see where we are in league fixtures, and we'll see how we are squad wise, and hopefully by that time we might have 2 or 3 others that are maybe needing game time, because I want to win the competition, but I've got a squad big enough now that can deal with the rigours of it, and I think it's important that these players within the squad get competitive game action as well.
Thanks very much, Jack.
Cheers, James. Thanks.
Well done.